It's obviously home for me. So I see all the preparation and all the build-up to race day. It's a week that I've lived all my life, not as a driver, but as a spectator for most of my life. And now I am racing here. I go into turn one, I break into turn one, and I know, oh, okay, this is where my friend lives. And I think we are only 9,000 Monegasques or 10,000 Monegasques, but I know that every single one of them are behind me. And
curious about Charles Leclerc's career journey. It's a story of going from winning many trophies with a T4C to facing sad events in his personal life. In this video, we'll explore some of the big moments that have caused this sudden decline in the sports world. Charles Leclerc was born in a place called Le Condamine in Monaco. His love for racing cars started because of his dad. His dad used to race cars in Formula 3. They were like a perfect team for racing. Charles really loved racing, and his whole life was about it. He started with something called karting, which is like small racing cars. Then he kept getting better and better by racing in different kinds of races. Guess what? In the year 2018, he got his big chance. He started racing in Formula 1, which is like the biggest and most famous racing in the world. He was with a team called Sauber, which later changed its name to Alfa Romeo Racing. He was so good that people noticed him a lot. Because he was so amazing, he got a bigger chance in 2019. He joined an even more famous team called Scuderia Ferrari. This was a huge deal because Ferrari is like a dream team for racers. Charles showed everyone that he was super talented, and that's why he got this amazing opportunity. Charles Leclerc's career was going really well. He even became friends with a talented racer named Jules Bianchini. They were like buddies, but even with all the good things happening, there was a problem. Charles' family didn't have a lot of money, and this made things hard. Charles loved racing small cars called karts. He was doing great, but his dad couldn't pay for him to keep racing. This was a big change in his life. Guess what happened next? Jules Bianchini and his manager Nicholas Todd saw that Charles needed help. They wanted to support him, and so they gave him the money he needed to keep racing. Charles was really grateful and worked very hard. In the end, he won a really important race called the Karting Commission CIK title in 2011. This was a big achievement, and it was all possible because of his dedication and the help from his friend Jules and his manager. Leclerc's determination continued to propel him forward as he competed against some of the most talented drivers, including the legendary Max Verstappen. In 2014, he raced in Monopostos and secured the first runner-up position in the Formula Renault 2.0 Alps Championship. The trajectory seemed promising until tragedy struck. One of the saddest times in Charles Leclerc's life was when he lost his close friend Jules Bianchini. They were friends for a very long time, but then there was a bad accident during a race in Japan and Jules didn't survive. This made Charles really sad. Losing a friend like Jules hurt him a lot. It was like a bad dream that he couldn't wake up from. Even though something very sad happened to Charles Leclerc, he didn't give up. He stayed strong and he didn't let it stop him. In the same year that the sad thing happened, he worked really hard. He did very well in a race called the European Formula 3 Championship, and he came in 4th place. He also did great in another important race called the Macau Grand Prix, where he came in 2nd. Then in 2016, he won a special title in a race called GP3 in Formula 3. This was a really big achievement for him. He had every reason to be happy, but unfortunately, another sad event happened. More sadness came to Charles Leclerc in 2017. His dad, Elva, passed away. This happened not long before an important race called the Azerbaijan Grand Prix in GP2. Charles felt really sad about losing his dad, but he remembered something important. He had promised his dad that he would race in Formula 1 by 2018. Charles and his dad were very close. They loved each other a lot. Charles cared about his dad so much that he did something special. He put the words, "I love you, Dad," on his car in French. This was like a special way of saying how much he missed his dad. The words were there for everyone to see when he raced. It was his way of remembering his dad and keeping his promise. Even when Charles Leclerc was very sad, he didn't let it make him weak. His strong spirit didn't break even though he was grieving. Just 3 days after his dad passed away, he did something amazing. He got the title of rookie, which means he was the best new driver. This wasn't surprising because he was really good at driving. At the end of the season, which was full of ups and downs, Charles was in a great position. He was way ahead of his competitor by 72 points. Even though he was feeling really sad about losing his dad, he didn't give up. It was like his determination and courage made him drive even better. His sadness didn't stop him from doing his best and succeeding. Even when things were really hard for Charles Leclerc, he still showed how good he could be. He had a lot of potential, which means he was very talented. There was a time when they were testing out cars at a place called Hungaroring for Formula 1. Charles did so well. He came in first place on the very first day of trying. The people from Ferrari, a famous team, saw how amazing Charles was. They were really impressed by his skills. Because he did so well, something important happened. He got the chance to be a part of Sauber's team for the 2018 season. This was a big deal because it meant he could race with them and show his talent to even more people. Charles Leclerc's journey has been marked not only by remarkable achievements on the track, but also his ability to rise above the most challenging circumstances. Despite the heartbreak and personal losses, he pushed forward, fulfilling promises and showcasing his unwavering determination. His story is a testament to the strength of the human spirit and the power of pursuing one's dreams even in the face of adversity. The people saw him as someone who was like a strong engine in Formula 1, a big racing competition. They even compared him to the famous driver Lewis Hamilton. Many thought he was just as great as Lewis, but even though he did so well, he couldn't fully enjoy his successes. It was like he couldn't really celebrate because of the sadness he felt. Just when Charles Leclerc was already sad because his dad had passed away, something else really sad happened. His friend Antoine Hubert also left this world. This made Charles feel even more sad. He even had a little smile on his face when he won a race, but his heart felt heavy because he missed his friend a lot. Even though he was going through so much pain, Charles did not let it stop him. He showed how strong he was by keeping his courage and working hard. He did his best in races, and people could see how much he cared. Then, something amazing happened. He won a really important race in a place called Monza, Italy. It was a big deal because a lot of fans of Ferrari, the team he was in, were very happy. Charles showed them that even in tough times, he could achieve great things. Charles' life took a new and exciting turn when Ferrari, one of the most famous racing teams in the world, offered him a special contract. This contract was for a long time, showing they believed in him a lot. Even though Charles got this amazing opportunity, his journey wasn't always easy. He faced both good times and tough times, just like everyone else does. But he never gave up. He showed his determination by continuing to work hard and do his best. Despite the challenges, Charles' journey with Ferrari was filled with incredible moments. He proved himself on the racetrack, and his skill and dedication earned him a special place in the racing world. This contract was a recognition of his talents and a chance for him to keep making his mark on the world of motorsports. Charles Leclerc's journey has been one marked by not only remarkable achievements on the track, but also his ability to rise above the most challenging circumstances. Despite the heartbreak and personal losses, he pushed forward, fulfilling promises and showcasing his unwavering determination. His story is a testament to the strength of the human spirit and the power of pursuing one's dreams even in the face of adversity. If you enjoyed this video and found Charles Leclerc's journey inspiring, be sure to give the video a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay updated on more amazing content. We'll continue to bring you engaging stories and insights from the world of sports. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.